MSP, Street 0.AGI's Book 4. Part 15. The Hunchbacked Child of Aphrodite or Gaia. Standing before the school gates, little Oberon let out a heavy sigh. His backpack, which, suspiciously enough, looked exactly like a massive hump bulging under his coat, weighed him down. No sooner had he stepped into the hallway than a horde of teachers and volunteer parents swarmed him. "Oh, look at him," squealed Mrs. Mary, the gem of the cafeteria ladies. "What a celestial vision! His face is like an angel's, and his skin is like freshly fallen snow. A true little Adonis," the principal chimed in, attempting to ruffle Oberon's hair. "What charisma, what posture! It's as if Greek beauty itself has inhabited this child." Oberon just stood there, enduring the adoration with a stone-cold expression. Inside, however, he was seething. Adonis. Celestial vision, he thought bitterly. These people are either missing their prescriptions or their common sense. He marched into the restroom, climbed onto a footstool, and peered into the cracked mirror. The blurry glass did not reflect a radiant preschooler, but an eons-old, stooped old man. His hump jutted proudly toward the ceiling, deep trenches carved by time surrounded his eyes, and his beard, which mortals somehow perceived as silky baby cheeks, virtually swept the floor. "What idiots!" Oberon muttered, adjusting his invisible crown. "At least I, the Dwarf King, Lord of the Fairies, do not delude myself. I see reality clearly. I am a hunchbacked, grumpy old man who happens to be lugging a school bag down a hallway." He cracked a smile, which only made his face look more wrinkled in the mirror, though he knew that the moment he stepped back out, the moms in the corridor would whisper once again, "Look at how sweetly that little fairy button is smiling." Oberon's wisdom: beauty may be in the eye of the beholder, but a hump, well, a hump is a sacred and inviolable reality, even if they mistake you for the child of Aphrodite. The teacher of the literature, who everybody called Auntie Georgie in the school, was delighted that little AGI, a 10-year-old fifth grader, had done such a great job with the assigned short story. The girl had raised a very interesting topic that Auntie Georgie could discuss with the class during the literature lesson the next day. She decided to praise the girl and even added a little star next to the grade 5. Then, she closed the folder and went to bed. It was already past 10 o'clock by the time she finished, and she had literature in the first period the following morning. She put the folder into her bag and went upstairs to sleep.